Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Can you hear me? Oh, hi, Kirill.
Yeah, hi. Hi one more time.
Cool. Oh, Ashley's joined.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
we get there.
yeah, okay.
Finally, we're here.
Yeah.
Kirill,
I
can you
just uh,
can you please share the banner, please? Because
yeah,
I
yeah,
all I
yeah.
can see is the red screen.
Uh-huh.
So go ahead. What do you
That's
want?
it.
All right. So, are we
Yeah.
live on Facebook, YouTube? Anyway,
No.
yet?
Just a second. I just need to 5 seconds to we are live on YouTube, but I
Mhm.
will I'm ready to start announce it. Just a second.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Email newsletter.
What's send out?
Email.
Cool.
Yeah. It's okay. Facebook is live. I just need to post our
Nice.
live translation and ask Ashley to share this.
Shall I share this link? Just this link, we good?
Yeah. Just a second.
But I can share this direct link, right? It's gonna just.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I guess so.
Here it is. Okay, the email has gone for our one more email, and I think it's from 5 to 7 minutes. It's our database. After that, our Facebook, actually Facebook and Reddit. Reddit.
No.
Mhm. Hey, Kirill.
Yeah. Just a second. I just post the links to all our social networks.
Sure. Go ahead.
All right. Post. Generate. Are we live right now? Then, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just that's what I wanted actually to check whether we're live. That's the
Yeah.
link.
Second. Okay. Second email newsletter just done. Here's the link. Here's the link.
Are you sure the room is open? Because I cannot see anyone join.
Yes,
here.
the room is open, but nobody else just joined us.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's not about. Mm-hmm.
I love the Photoshop you guys did with my picture.
Sorry, what was that?
I love the Photoshop you guys did with my image.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, yeah, I had to cut it myself, so it's really cut on the ear and on the hair, so I had to add a little bit of hair to and so then I had to stick it to the corner and myself too, so that I don't have to draw in the ear as well.
So we have the first likes on Facebook live ads translation. Ricardo Trejas Restrepo. Ashley,
Awesome,
I just send you a link. I just send a link to our common Facebook chat. Please share this in your group.
Kirill, are you keeping track of the people on Facebook and YouTube, right?
Yes, yes.
Cool. All right.
Yeah. The link on Facebook as well. I'm not cutting out on my guys. I think my internet seems to keep dropping on my Mac. You guys can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, but I can hear you well.
Okay, perfect.
Even though the video is stuck.
Oh, we have the first, Tredy Adrasar. Hi, Tredy. Really appreciate to join us.
What up?
Hey, what's up? Hey, Tredy. That's Tredy. I remember Tredy. We spoke with Tredy. He's one of our clients. So. Oh yeah, Tredy's right here. Hi, Tredy. You're doing good. Thanks for joining. Nice. All right. So at least there's no bug with this room, so people can join. That's good. And we have Ricardo as well. Nice.
Yes, entrepreneur Reddit. So Reddit, Facebook. Oh, we have the second one.
Yeah, that's Ricardo. I think Ricardo was on Facebook. You mentioned him on Facebook.
Yes.
Nice to see you here, Ricardo.
Hey guys, really thanks to join us to our webinar. We'll share our experience in Facebook ads and show how to use automation to optimize your Facebook ads. Also, we have Ashley right here, Facebook ads expert that has a really great community in Facebook. Ashley, maybe you post your link to chat to get people from our newsletter and from Reddit to join your group. Ashley? Hey, Ashley?
Oh, I don't think Ashley can hear. Ashley, can you hear me? Hello? Yeah, I think Ashley's gone for
Yeah, I'm still here. For some reason, I might have to swap machine, guys. This one seems to keep booting me out for some reason on my Wi-Fi. Let me try it. I'll turn the camera off for a second. See if it does it.
Sure. Go ahead.
Try with the thing. I'm going to load my Mac in case.
Yeah, that's okay. We have from 5 to 10 minutes to get ready. Please don't leave the room. We have 4 people here.
Sure, yeah, guys, just grab a coffee or water, a beer, whatever. We're gonna start shortly. And Kirill, do we have anyone else on Facebook, on YouTube?
Yeah, we have 5 views on Facebook, and also we have I just test 5 people. Yeah.
Nice. So, guys, before we start, if you have quick questions, just go ahead and shoot them. Here on Crowdcast, Facebook, Kirill, our teammate, he's keeping track of the comments and views on Facebook and YouTube. So please feel free.
Oh, the second one, like our page. It means that we are going live and we have more people to join us. Hey guys, who's just joined us? We are a team of review. Ashley from Ashley, do you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Yeah, I'm just like setting up. I'm still here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, well, so I think no one's asking any questions so far, right? So I guess.
Oh, Ashley, could you please you just share not the link that I here's the post. I just duplicate the post.
Which post? What?
Yeah. Please share this post. I just sent. Here's the link. This is the link to our webinar and to live translation. Five people. Hey Ricardo. Really nice to meet you. What business do you do? You could write it to chat for networking or for just to ask some questions. Do you hear us? Hey guys. Oh, the sixth one. Lamlan, hi, nice to meet you. Please post the seventh one. Ida Diaz. The guys are coming. Yes, I hear you. So please post something to chat. It will help us be sure that you are hear us.
Okay, cool. E-commerce. Hola, from Colombia. Cool.
E-commerce business. Hi, everybody. Hi, Ida. Really nice to meet you. What business are you doing? We hear you well. That's great. We have no technical problems now. That's really great. But we still have less people that we usually have. Just some minutes. Oh, Ashley, yes. Thank you very much. This is the right link. I just post.
Okay, guys. So yeah. I think we should start in like 3 minutes, right? So.
Yeah, we have 8 views from Ashley, and we have people watching us in Facebook. It's really more people watching us on Facebook than come follow the link. We have 12 views on our Facebook page. So it's
awesome. All right, yeah. Then let's start in a couple of minutes so that we won't keep everyone waiting. I think even if people join, they will get the hang of it. So that's.
Yeah. Okay. So just a final test, Ashley. Ashley, do you hear us? Ashley?
Oh, I see. Idel has replied that he runs Facebook ads for small business. What's the lead generation? That's actually cool. That's one of a big group of our customers who run ads for for other companies, they usually have multiple ad accounts they need to manage. So I'm gonna share some of the things how they use Reveal to their benefit. So that's definitely the webinar worthy of your time today. Cool. Nice. So does anyone want here to share what business they're in, so that just to get an idea? It can be just like B2C, B2B sort of stuff, SaaS, whatever you guys do.
Yeah, okay, we have Ashley here. So guys, please type in comments if you see us on Facebook, or in comments if you see us on YouTube, what type of business you are in. Yeah, Ashley. No,
Actually, we
Ashley,
cannot hear you. No.
Please try to reconnect.
Okay, yeah. We'll start in I guess we'll start in a minute. I hope Ashley just his connection gets better.
Yeah, 28 views from Ashley page. The views we have more people on Facebook than in webinar room. I think that they're not.
Well, yeah, that's remember, we wanted to test that hypothesis. Actually, it's interesting to share with you guys. Want to see which of the platforms is more effective. So we definitely wanted to try Facebook Live. It's just convenient. Everyone has Facebook, so anyone can go check it out, cancel if it's not interesting, or just pay full attention. Actually, we could see you for a second. Now we don't. Oh, he dropped. Okay, I'll just reply to Ashley.
Any better, guys?
Yes.
Oh
now
yeah,
we can hear.
that's
Yeah,
great.
Right. I don't know what's happening. It don't matter how many webinars I do. I can never. I think I'm just jinxed when it comes to webinars.
Yeah, it always happens. So like all those technical difficulties. Just I think it's a good trade. It's a good custom too.
That's it, right?
Yeah. Well, we cannot see you though. I could see you for a second previously, but well, anyways, you'll be our secret guest for now.
Yes, I'm a secret guest, guys.
Yeah, you're secret guest, even though the our banner gives it away. But I'll just build up to it. All right, so let's start, guys, because it's 20 minutes. We're in, and so we have people joining us on Facebook and YouTube. We have people here on Crowdcast. So, yep, everyone's ready.
Rock and roll.
All right, sweet. Yeah, let's start. So, good morning, evening, afternoon, guys. I know we have a pretty spread out here. He's from Colombia. Our team is in Russia right now. We have a very, very special secret. You don't purpose who's from the big aka London. So yeah, we have a pretty diverse team. So grab your coffees, beers, water, whatever you drink this time of day, and let's make this 40 minutes or an hour as useful as possible. So I'm gonna just share a quick plan of what to expect. So as you can see, obviously you've joined this webinar because you're interested in Facebook ads and Facebook optimization. You probably run your business, and you definitely see the advantage of using Facebook ads, which is super smart, because this is the one of the top performing platforms right now. So, and our goal is to share that experience with you and actually to learn from you. So please feel free to share any feedback, any flaws, or anything you want to add. We'll be glad to talk to you after the webinar, so definitely please do that. So we've called this session the Facebook ads optimization hacks.
For some reason.
Yeah, but you're back now, so, and we can see you, so you're not that secret anymore.
I guess you guys can hear me though.
Yeah, hear you. So
Right, let's try something.
basically the goal here is to teach and to learn at the same time. So
you can see me, but I can't hear you guys now, which is
but we 1, 2, 3, Ashley. Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. So so the plan is the following. I'm just going to share a couple words about what we do, what Reveal is, for those of you who just saw Facebook ads, tag words, and clicked on the webinar, didn't read about Reveal or any optimization tools. Just to show you where we headed. So then we're gonna get straight to action. I'm gonna introduce our secret special guest, who's not that secret anymore, but he's well, to be sure, he's a great Facebook ads expert. Oh wow, whoa! So something's happening. It's a bomb to explode. You're right there, Ashley. I thought I'm going deaf. Oh, oof, oof. Super loud. Something's weird happened. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, it's all right now. So well, then Ashley's gonna have his take. I'm gonna introduce one of the companies, one of our customers who we work with. Then I'm gonna give a word to Ashley, who's gonna look at the campaign structure of that company and share his insights and share the things, what he thinks the company does wrong and the ways of how to improve it. So he's going to share his professional opinion. And then in the end, we're just going to show you how you can actually automate some of the processes and optimize some of the process to not make those mistakes in your business. The cases are pretty general, so you're definitely going to benefit from that. Plus, we're going to send you a link to the article showing you how to use automation ads and a little cheat sheet with all the rules that come in handy. And obviously, we're going to finish up with the Q&A session, so please listen carefully, think through the questions, and feel free to ask them. All right, so are we ready? Actually, is everything all right with your mic?
Yeah, Ashley, please, if you hear us, just rejoin the link.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, just just close.
So I still have like a couple of minutes to talk about our promo and ourselves. So Ashley still has time. Hopefully it's gonna work. But in the meantime, guys, you've obviously noticed that huge banner with our faces on it. So this is actually a very sweet deal we do our webinar, another incentive to join. We give 40 off the first of using Reveal on the Pro plan. So all you have to do is just send the promo code July27 to hello@revealbot.com. So you just go into your email right during the webinar or after the webinar. You still have like 24 hours after the webinar. Just say, hi, I want my promo code. I want my discount here's the promo code July 1. So basically today's date. And that actually, the cool thing is that you don't have to upgrade right away. You'll just sort of reserve your special deal. And anytime if you decide to proceed, you decide to sign up for the pro plan, just get that 40% off easily. So definitely think about and consider that. Yes, and so let's start. I'm going to start with introducing myself first. I'm a scanner. I'm the co-founder and communications officer at Reveal. For those of you who used our tool, probably saw me on the landing page or within the app, popping up in that intercom bubble, asking for your feedback, for your questions. So thanks everybody who asked questions, shares feedback, or pointing out some of the bugs that can appear occasionally. So for those of you who haven't or are hesitant to write or to ask us questions, please don't be. Please ask any questions. We're here to help, as I mentioned. So we want to get your feedback, to maybe share some of our experience with you. So if you feel like you're struggling with creating your automation rule, you just cannot figure out what the whole thing is about, just shoot us an email. We can book a call. We'll share the calendar with you, so anytime that is convenient, we can just jump on a call and learn about your business, just chat, understand your goals, and come up with custom automated rules for your business. So that's basically a free consultancy services. So please do that. Do consider that. That may be. But the why we're deciding to be building the whole community and all that is ourselves. Our team is we started as just three co-founders, three friends. We worked in different fields, but we all had experience with working as analysts or like doing consultancy on analytics and marketing. So we've worked with different companies, big and small, e-commerce, mobile apps. We actually helped them get their marketing straight, to boost obviously sales by optimizing marketing. So we know this issue, this problem from the inside. We've tried different tools, we've tried different tactics. So obviously we finished up, ended up just doing something ourselves that we see as a value. And after one of the projects we've actually exited from, we decided to just come up with this idea, a small Slack Facebook ads bot. That's what we started with, just a raw idea, raw MVP. That was last year. So now a year later, we have an advanced automation tool, which is featured by Buffer, which has dozens of millions of ad spends under management, and we just keep improving that. So right now we're building that community. We have great customers, we have great partners that we work with, who share their stories, who share their experience, and so that's why we want to hear more about you and help you out, because we do really believe that this automation tool will just get rid of lots of the hassle and help any business grow, like from small to a big agency or whatever. And yeah, the goal for us to make sure those automation tools are as simple yet advanced as possible. So again, really looking forward for your feedback after the webinar. And yeah, without further ado, I want to get, I can see the silhouette of Ashley right now. So hopefully, yeah,
I'm
he's back.
finally here.
Yeah.
It's literally, guys. It's took me. I've changed from. This is the third device I'm on now, and it's finally actually working. So, yeah, that's technology for you.
Yeah, thank you, Skandaris. It was a really great introduction. We could hear Ashley now, and I think that we can follow our plan. So, what's the next? Are you going to share?
Yeah, let's first introduce properly Ashley, because I've said a couple words that he's a Facebook ads expert, that he's the founder of the Facebook Ads Lab community. But that just doesn't do it justice. So I'll just give a word to Ashley to introduce himself. Is that cool, Ashley?
Yeah, well, thank you for the kind words, guys. So yeah, hopefully you guys have been obviously waiting for this great moment, and I didn't obviously disappoint, and hopefully I don't disappoint with what I'm going to show you guys today. So yeah, a little bit about me. As you know, I'm in London. If you see outside my curtain right now, it's pretty dark here, and it's just been chucking it down with rain. So even in August, well, July, it's still not the best of weather. But a little bit about me. So I help clients, mainly e-commerce clients, but also B2B clients as well, get more results, better results on Facebook, whether it's they want to build awareness, they're wanting to build their brand, or as most people want to do is get more sales. So obviously we don't go about it doing the normal way in terms of just putting ads together. We obviously strategically go through in terms of what makes people buy, what makes people click on ads, and obviously that helps our clients obviously get a better return on investment. So if they put £1 in or a dollar in, we know they're going to get £3 back or £5 back. And it's all about knowing your numbers, which, believe it or not, many people and many clients do not really understand. And that's one thing I'm going to go through obviously when I start to go and share the screen as well, because it's a very important lesson. Because if you don't know your numbers, you don't know whether you're coming or going, in a sense. So yeah, that's a little bit about me, guys. Like I say, I hope you guys are going to enjoy what I teach you guys. And like I say, obviously if you want to come join our Facebook group, shameless plug, Facebook Ads Lab, it's free. There's obviously a lot of people in there. We're growing rapidly at the moment. We're nearly at 6,000 members. So yeah, guys, come join us. That's me, guys.
Great introduction, Ashley. So you can actually just drop a link to a group here. That would be great if
let's just drop that in there whilst.
Awesome. Yeah, guys, feel free to join Ashley's group. So I guess it's about time to get straight to action. Ashley, what do you think? So
it sounds good to me, guys.
Awesome.
Give me 1 second going on. I'm going to obviously share my screen here, but I think I might just install an extension, so I might just go blank for like 2 seconds. So bear with me.
No worries. I'm going to share the info about the company in the meantime, though.
Yeah,
just a couple words. Yeah. So right now we're gonna look into one of our customers, which is a cleaning company. It's called cleaningpros.ca. It's a Canadian company with offices and which actually works in 6 cities in Canada. Obviously, they have competitors as QLean or Clean, how they call them. So obviously, they want to expand their business more, and one of the great things to do in their business, and I believe in lots of you guys' cases, is to use Facebook ads. So they obviously rely on that heavily, but have some flaws and mistakes. So that's what Ashley's gonna share with us right now.
Right, so I'm going to share screen now, guys. Kirill, somebody's saying there are no more seats left in this event. It won't let me share screen for some reason.
Oh yeah, that happened to me. Kirill, can you?
I just stopped. Yes, now you should see the button.
Thanks.
Perfect. Okay. How is everyone, guys? Are you guys looking forward to this? I know quite a few people are on here. I'm guessing a lot of people watch the replay as well. Just let me know when you guys can see the screen. You should probably see my big face right now. You guys can see that. I will now go over to Ads Manager. So,
hey, Kirill, sorry, Kirill, can you focus on the screen, please? Because we cannot see it well. Perfect. Thanks.
Yeah, is that clear enough for you guys? Because obviously I can't see what's happening now. But yeah, guys, so obviously, excuse me if I do speak a little bit too fast. I think it's the London English kind of way of doing it. So I will try and explain as slow as possible and hopefully give you guys a lot of information. So I'm going to go through three main things, kind of like hacks, tips, tricks, whatever you want to call them, in terms of how to improve campaigns and obviously get better results. So I'm going to go through them first, and then I'm going to just obviously break it down in terms of looking at the actual ad account. So we're in the Cleaning Pros ad account right now. And the 3 points we're going to go through is we're going to talk about lifetime budget versus daily budget, which one you should use and why you should use it. We're going to talk about, like I said earlier, about knowing your numbers and how you can utilize that to obviously have the right budget. And I'm also going to talk about a new thing that we actually been testing in the agency in terms of using the reach objective for remarketing. And it's something that no one really knows about yet. So even if you start doing this today, you're going to start hopefully getting some results from this. So as you guys can see here, we're in the account. So first, we're going to talk about lifetime budget versus daily budget. So let's just go into one of these campaigns here. So most of you guys, I'm guessing, if you are running campaigns, you're probably going to be doing something similar to this. You're going to be running budgets that are daily budgets. So in terms of this, $30 daily, $15 daily, etc. So let's just go into this campaign here. I'm going to show you exactly why you should be changing your thought process. So the reason why most people obviously run the daily budget is because it's kind of easier to see what you're spending and what results you're getting from the actual spend. But the thing is that in terms of the algorithm, it's always changing with Facebook. And we've spoken to obviously our reps, and we spoke to other people who are doing ads as well. And this works, guys. So let me show you what I mean by this. So in terms of this account here, we've got daily budget set up. So it's $30 right now. The best way to do this is actually by running it as a lifetime budget. So we can't see it here. What we're going to do, let's see if I'm going to create this as brand new. So I want you guys to actually learn and see exactly how you go about doing this as well, rather than me just talking and you're not really guys seeing what's happening. So let's just load up Power Editor. If for any reason you guys have any questions, if someone can just let me know if any questions do come through, I will then change the screen and try and answer them. Some load time. Okay, so this is how we set up ads and how we get great results from it. So I'm going to just go into, when it does load, that awkward silence now. Okay, let's go into this one here, because this has got 45 leads at the moment. So it doesn't matter what campaigns you're running, whether you're doing conversion, traffic, PPE ads, you should always be doing this. And like I say, the great thing with Facebook is, and one thing you have to realize with Facebook is, just because you think one thing works 3 or 6 months ago, doesn't mean it's going to still work today. And that's what a lot of people get stuck in, because they think that, okay, I've been doing a strategy for good 6 months, good 9 months now. That's the way forward. But as we know, obviously the pixels changed recently, the algorithm's always changing, and Facebook are always looking to update their the whole platform. And at the same time, we as obviously advertisers have to keep up to date with what the changes are. And the main thing is just testing and tweaking, see what actually works better off. So let's just say I'm just going to duplicate this ad set here so I can show you exactly what we would do. So if you see this campaign here right now, it's got 45 leads at about $11.29. So okay, so I'm not going to worry about anything in terms of audiences right now. I'm just going to be talking specifically about budget and scheduling. Once we load up, okay. Right, okay, so as you can see here, this daily budget is currently at $5 per day. So if you were going to, and this is how you guys should be thinking, and trust me, if you guys are running ads right now, as soon as you come off this webinar, go and test this with one of your campaigns, because I guarantee you, you will get better results for it. So imagine we're running this campaign here at $5. If you work out over the monthly period, you're going to be spending about $150 on this campaign. And the reason why you want to do this is you want to change that to lifetime budget. So if you see already, let's just change this to 150. I'm going to show you guys like what I mean by this. Let's just get back. Sorry, 1 second. I want to just kind of draw your attention to something here. This loads up. Okay, so we've got end date. So, oops. Okay, right. So yeah. So you got daily budget, you got lifetime budget. So what we're going to do here is we would change this to 150. And then what you also want to do as well is you want to make sure you have your schedule end date in, because a lot of people just literally leave it to run the ads with no date in here. The reason why you want to have a scheduled end date is because you're telling Facebook that, look, this is the date that the ads need to be optimized for. If you leave that blank, Facebook will think it's got all the time in the world to actually go out there and get, learn about, obviously, in terms of your audiences, get data and build the algorithm. But you need to say to Facebook, look, this is a time period that I want to get results in. And I normally say 30-day period is the best way of doing it. And the reason why you want to have lifetime budget is because you can then also run your ads on schedule. And this is more of a trick in terms of if you are running a lot of ads and you've got a lot of data behind it as well, because you can obviously look in terms of your Facebook or your Google Analytics, and you can see exactly when people are either shopping with you or are signing up as a lead for you. And you can then obviously go and put in here in terms of when you want Facebook to actually deliver your ads. And I guarantee you here, you are going to save a lot of money and you're going to get cheaper clicks. Your CPM is going to be a lot better and you're going to get better CPA. So just imagine, obviously, this cleaning company is closed, or basically they want to get business and traffic, just let's say, to keep it short and sweet. Monday is the prime time because a lot of people obviously have had a messy weekend. They think, no, we need a cleaner. So we'd obviously run the ads from 12 from Monday to Sunday. But then we think, okay, people are going to be sleeping, as you know. On Monday, we're going to run ads from 9 till about 3 o'clock. Okay, so you're now saying to Facebook that, look, Facebook, between 3 and 9 a.m., I don't want to run my ads. And the reason why you want to do this, especially if you're just driving your traffic to a specific country, you got to realize people are going to be sleeping at certain times. So yeah, you may get the odd sale here and then, but do you really want your budget and Facebook to be going out looking for audiences at that time? No, not really. So this is quite a trick that people who are doing a lot of spend on adverts in terms of Facebook, obviously they're looking at the Google Analytics and they're matching up in terms of when people are, like I say, buying or converting. So this is what you need to be doing. And like I say, you do not have this available when you run your ads on a daily budget. As soon as you hit daily budget, that does disappear. So that's one of the first tips that you want to be running with. So does that make sense to you guys so far? I just want to obviously make sure that you guys are still on track and I'm not losing anyone in terms of anything.
Yeah.
We got any questions or anything?
Yeah, I really have a question. Ashley, what do you think about budget? How the Facebook split the budget among the period of time that you just select?
Yeah.
For example.
Good question.
Yeah, please tell.
That's a great question. So it was still, in terms of Facebook, obviously, if you're running a daily budget of, let's say it was $5, it's going to spend that $5 on a daily budget. This is really no different. But in terms of when because you've got your times in terms of on your, whoops, I've gone too far down, on your actual, let's just go back to here, because we have it as the lifetime budget. Facebook will spend that. It'll try to break it down. So in the first week, you'll probably see the spend being quite erratic, and obviously in terms of because the algorithm's trying to find data, the audience, stuff like that. But normally after about 7 to 10 days, it will start to even out. So say if you are spending $150 in the 30-day period, it will try and spend around $5, maybe pushing $6, $7, $8 a day in terms of actually spend. But because you're splitting it in terms of the actual times, you're going to get a lot more for your money. Because if you think about it, if you're splitting $5 over a 24-hour period, you're saying to Facebook, look, we've only got $5 to spend, but we want to get in as many auctions as possible. Because at the end of the day, Facebook is just an auction system. You want to bid against other people to get into that auction. But you got to think, with $5, you're not going to get into many of these auctions. So if you've got a low budget as well, it's really good because you can say, look, I only want to be in the auction in terms of prime time. This is where my clients are. This is where my customers are at this time. I want to spend all my money this time. Because as much as Facebook wants to help us in terms of spending our money wisely, we as advertisers have to be clever in terms of saying to Facebook, look, we want to spend this money at this certain time to actually go and spend it at the right time, at the right people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so it's really great hack because to finalize with that, it means that when we select the daily budget, the Facebook split our budget. We have on a daily budget, yes, but when we have lifetime budget and we have, for example, $350, the Facebook split this budget on periods of time that we have selected, and we have using our budget more optimum. Yes,
exactly that. And obviously you got to think as well, if you're going to be spending more than that, this is an example of $5, but if you're spending, for example, $200-300 a day, you want to make sure that Facebook's not wasting even 10% of that on going for certain times that people are not going to be actually converting. Because yeah, Facebook obviously is getting cleverer and cleverer, but at the same time, Facebook will still try and go for people in the morning, for example, when people are sleeping, and you probably will get a few people clicking because people are going to bed, people are obviously on Facebook still, but you got to be realistic. Who's going to be really buying at them certain times? So you got to think in terms of your business. When is the prime time where your sales are coming through or you're converting leads? And obviously just go and focus on them times the most.
Yeah, it's really a good, it's really a great hack. Guys who are watching us, please tell us who is using this hack. Just post to our webinar room or just in comments on Facebook.
I'll be very intrigued, but I want to make sure that everyone who's not doing this, I literally want everyone to join the group and obviously shoot on the webinar as well and say, look, I'm going to test this out, and I want to know your guys' results from it as well, because it does work. It, like I say, we've been testing this for a good 4-6 months now, and it's definitely the way forward, guys.
Yeah, okay, that's great. So just please delete this asset after. Yeah, don't forget to delete this asset, because this is the real ad of our customer, and it's really important to delete it after all our experiments.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm not going to.
Yeah, let's go to the next hack.
Yeah, so the next hack, guys, is we're going to, in fact, because we're in parity, I'm going to go for the third one. So the third one is using reach objectives for remarketing. So first of all, has anyone tried this yet? I want to know if anyone's tried this or anyone heard of this little hack. I'm hoping not. So without further ado, I'll delete all this stuff, discard all this stuff afterwards. But in terms of, obviously, we've got all these campaigns running here, and we want to get some remarketing set up. The normal way people would go about setting up a remarketing campaign would be they would go to create campaign, and they would go for, so you got your campaign objectives, and most people would go for, obviously you got your traffic option, or people would go for maybe the conversion option or the product catalog sales in terms of remarketing. They're normally the three ones that people go for. But in terms of this hack here, it's all about using the reach objective. And I'm going to explain to you and show you guys exactly why you do this. I probably haven't got the thing here, but I'm just going to just test. No, I'm not going to have it on here. I'm just going to go on another random one to make a difference. This is try fine.
Now we know all your clients.
Yeah, you got all the clients' names there. Yeah, so good. Some of them are pages that will actually sell, so it's no bigger, right? So let's just go test. Okay, so set this to draft. All right, and this is what I'm going to show you guys. And this is something that you guys should be, again, testing, especially if you're running campaigns that involve leads or just getting people to convert. So you can see, yep, we've got the objective set up as reach, which is what we want. And then what we're going to do here is, don't worry about the ads, what you're going to set up. You can do that. You guys know how to set up ads. I was going to show you in terms of, we're sticking with more ad sets in terms of this webinar. So we're going to just go to edit this. So again, don't worry about budget, but what we're going to do here is, because you would be having an audience, just imagine your audience is remarketing. It might not be in here, because I've not actually looked. But just imagine you've got this in the past 30 days. Yep. So these people have not converted, and we exclude, let's just say, we just exclude the people who have bought or turned to a lead. Let's just say converted online bookings. Just keep it nice, simple. So if you guys are doing this, you want to go for, in terms of people who have visited, you want to target but not converted in a nutshell. And also you get your potential reach there. So what you realize in terms of this, let's just scroll all the way down, instead of having your conversion and your links option, you have what's called the reach option. And the reason why you're doing this is all about thinking outside the box. You know these people you've already spent money on to get them to actually your website, your product page, etc. So all you want to do now is push them to actually convert. So obviously in terms of this, you go for the conversion option, it's going to be optimizing. So it's going to be OCPM. So it's going to be optimizing for the actual conversion. Whereas this here, we're just basically saying to Facebook, we want to get in front of this 1,900 people because we know they're interested in our product. We want to get in front of them and get them to convert. So the great thing here is reach option, which is recommended, and I recommend going for that. So you have what's called the frequency cap here. And what it means is keep people from seeing your ads too often. Enter the minimum number of days, that should pass before someone sees your ad again. So what you can do here is you can have a play with this. But normally we normally go for about like 10 times within like 3 to 5 days because we know that they're warm. So they've gone from cold. We tried to get them. They've not signed up. So they're warmed up now. I want to get them to convert. So we're going to go for 10 impressions every 3 days, for example. And that means we're going to show our ad's going to show it to them 10 times within a 3-day period in a nutshell. And then my Skype's calling, my FaceTime's calling. Let's just decline a second. So what we're going to do is show it 10 times for every 3 days. And obviously normally you get charged for impressions. And the reason why you want to do this, guys, is because it's going to be a lot cheaper than actually going for conversions. Because if you look at the scale in terms of what costs the most, conversions cost the most, traffic costs the most, and obviously you've got like PPE, reach, etc., etc. So if you set up as a reach, it's going to be spending a lot less because you're getting charged per impression, which is normal still. But because Facebook is saying, you're saying to Facebook, look, we just want to get in front of people. We don't have any objective. We just want to get in front of them, show us the ad. And because we know that we've already gone after this cold audience in terms of warm audience, that they should then convert because it's just the logic. They've already seen the ad, they know about the brand, the company, and they should then convert a lot easier if we just get in front of them again. Because as you know, it takes about 7 times for someone to actually interact with a brand and actually become a customer. And this is exactly the way of doing it, guys. So that's the hack number 2. How do you guys feel about that?
That's a really great hack. So we try to use our retention audience, and we try to split our impressions per days. I think that there is one more hack on this. We can realize step-by-step campaigns. Do you understand me, Ashley?
In terms of,
for example, we can show one banner after one banner in next 3 days. After that, we can stop it if we don't see conversions and start another banner.
Yeah,
it's more optimized on our retention campaign. Yes,
exactly that. There's so much you can do with it, and people don't really use it or optimize this enough because they think that obviously it's just about getting awareness in terms of reach campaign. But there's so much you can do with it, and it's definitely worth going for in terms of actually if you want to get in front of a lot more people. But like I say, a lot of people are using it in terms of going for cold audience, whereas this way it's going for more warm audience.
Okay,
so that's that one. So any questions on
that? It's really a great hack. I knew about that, but what could you please tell to our audience more about ROI of this hack? Do you using this hack for your clients?
Yeah, we started using this, only recently started using it, but the results we're getting in terms of CPAs are a lot lower when we use this because, like I say, Facebook, in terms of you going for the conversion option, Facebook's going to try and spend more because they're trying to get in front of the people who are going to convert more. So they're spending a lot more to actually obtain them people. Whereas with this here, it's obviously a lot cheaper because Facebook's just going after everyone in that audience rather than people who will convert in the actual audience.
Okay, so that's really great. I really think that all guys that are watching us now is for about 100 people in webinar room and also in Facebook and YouTube. Please tell us, Ashley, tell us the most interesting hack that you think we need to use for example, for this campaign.
Yes.
The most interesting hack, the last right. And the most.
Last but not least. So I'm going to let me discard all this first. Let's get rid of all that because we don't want any of that to come. delete that. All right, cool. So I'm going to go back to Ads Manager. Let's go back to Ads Manager. And this one here, we're going to talk about knowing your numbers so you can utilize your budget wisely. So let's just go back. A bit slow internet. Okay.
So the guys, by the way, this is the first time when guys don't leave our webinar.
Yeah.
So actually, it's a really interesting speech.
Good. I'm glad. Okay. So what we're going to do here is, so we're going to look at this campaign. Let's go for this one here, for example. So right now we can see that the leads are about $29.69 per lead. So we're going to go into this campaign. Ad set. Okay. So this is all about knowing your numbers in terms of what you can spend and in terms of how you can get better results. So we can see right here that the cost per result on this is $21, but yet the budget daily is only $30. Guess how many leads that means you can get per day on average?
Oh, that's really great. I understand what you're going to make. Yeah.
Exactly that. So this is what a lot of people get stuck on because they want to get 10 leads, 20 leads, 30 leads a day, etc. But they don't actually know in terms of the numbers, in terms of how to actually get to it. So you can see all these campaigns here. We know that the cost per lead, again, $21, $27, $33. So the leads we know are roughly around, let's say $20 to about $25 is the average per lead. So if we're wanting to get about 5 to 10, we got to actually put this budget a lot higher. And we see this a lot in terms of campaigns that a lot of people are just putting the smallest budget as possible and trying to optimize it. But the thing is, you got to realize in terms of Facebook, in terms of actually getting the conversions, we need to be getting 15 to 25 conversions per week for this to actually optimize. So if we look at this month here, we can see on this ad set alone, there's only been 15 leads in the whole month. So we're talking, we need this amount in a 7-day period. So when we look at this actual ad set here, this is actually not being optimized to the fullest because it's not getting the amount of results that is needed for Facebook to actually build data and obviously learn from the algorithm to actually get results. So the way of actually solving this is, if we know we need to get 25 conversions per week, and we know on average our leads are $20. Let's say $20 keeps the numbers nice and easy. So if that's the case, we know that 20 times 25.
Yeah, may I ask a question?
Of course.
How is it possible to have cost per lead more than daily budget?
Because what would happen is, the reason this is obviously high is because obviously on one day you might have had a lead for, let's say, how many leads are 8 there? One lead might have been $7 because you got lucky. One might have been 15, but obviously the average of the leads come to about $27 because then there's probably been like 3 or 4 days where there's been no leads. So that's obviously the actual average of the leads. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And what the attribution window for cost per result?
On this one right now?
I mean attribution window. How Facebook count the period where the cost of lead is calculated?
This is always an interesting question. This is obviously like there's a lot of different rumors, answers to it. So some people obviously say 7 days, some people say 28 days. So it's Facebook not very clear in terms of the attribution window, because you can obviously turn a campaign off and obviously then you still be actually collecting leads. So I honestly can't give you the actual concrete answer to that, because I honestly don't know myself, because I've spoke to reps, I've spoken to other people, and it's not actually a clear answer from me, unless you guys know differently. But I am literally just in the dark as much as you guys are.
Okay, that's really great hacks, especially the last one, because you can really just hack your numbers and increase your leads just by increase your daily budget. Yes, you need to realize how the cost per result and how the budget calculates and how the numbers are hacked.
Hey, sorry, I think Ashley was in the middle of showing something. Ashley, you're done?
Yeah, so I was going to say basically, so in terms of this here, we know that obviously we're going to get for the leads, we need to spend in on average, say we need to get in terms of 15 leads in the 7-day period. We know we're going to have to spend in, so $20, let's say per lead, times we want 15 leads. We need to spend in $300 per week. So again, obviously, if we are doing it on a lifetime budget, we know that we do 300 times, let's say 4 weeks, that our lifetime budget would have to be around 1,200 for just to get the right results in terms of, so Facebook can obviously optimize that. And at the same time as well, it probably bring down the cost per results as well, because like I mentioned earlier, Facebook's all about algorithms. So the more budget you've got, the more obviously Facebook in terms of bidding and getting out in terms of the actual auction, and that'll obviously bring down your cost per results. So it's all about just testing, guys. And I say, once you start to put just these 3 little tricks I've taught you guys today, I'm guaranteed you will get better results in your accounts.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Yeah, that was really great. Interesting to hear that. So for all of the guys who didn't understand completely or just missed it, we'll make sure to share the link to the video of this webinar. So feel free to share with anyone who's actually struggling, because I think those are just those things are golden. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but at the same time, it can obviously save you. And as Ashley mentioned, please go ahead and try it out. So we want you to test those things as soon as possible, so that you get results right away without wasting too much of the time and money. Cool. Well, thanks again, Ashley.
Absolute pleasure, guys. Absolute pleasure.
I'll just proceed to the sort of final step. We'll just show you how some of this processes can be automated. So obviously, you can you cannot track, or you wouldn't have as many I guess time and experience as Ashley did to track every ad campaign, or just to create it properly from the first take, because obviously he has lots of experience of trying and testing. But some of the things, they can just be done easily and for you. So that's basically why we're building this app and why we have it. So it's just to automate some of the hassle, some of the manual routine, so you don't have to do it over and over again. So right now I'm sharing my screen just to give you a real quick overview of the app. So
okay, just focus on it. Iskander, please show us the only one main, the most interesting thing. I think it will be about increasing the budget, because we have less time. I think that the one rule will be really great.
Sure. Yeah. Well, it's actually, yeah, it's really hard, because you want to show the 3 of them, because there's so many things to talk about. But let's start with just a general thing, which is obviously all of you are gonna use. I'm pretty sure. So this is the pausing your ad sets or ads or campaigns. You can apply to anything. So here you can see the 3 rules that are for pausing your campaign. So basically, how this whole automation system works is just you know your metrics. You know, as Ashley just shared, you know what's your cost per acquisition. What are your in this case, we have cost per submission of requests for a quote. That's when the guys are submitting the quote for that cleaning company. So it can be different for you. If that's a mobile app, that's cost per mobile app install, or a cost per registration. If that's an e-commerce, that's cost per purchase. So that can be different, but the concept is just the same. You're pausing your ad when it's not efficient, when it's losing money, when your cost per acquisition is obviously higher than the lifetime, i.e. the value that this customer brings. So here you just can see three cases of pausing that: when the cost per acquisition is just higher than $12, when your relevance score is less than 6 in this case. So that basically means that your ad, if your ad is keeps showing to people who are not relevant, who are not interested in your ad, it will just pause it. So why spend and waste money on people who are not interested? So, and that's basically, this is just the 3 examples, but you can make this as complicated as possible. So you can take into account all the spend, your daily budget, your cost per click, cost per acquisition, your pixel, Facebook pixel value, so custom conversions, whatever. You can make any sort of mix of things. Yeah, so you know what, Kirill, I'll just have to show one thing. I think it's gonna take a minute, but just we just covered that, the budget splitting. So I think it's important that I'm just gonna briefly touch base on that. It's basically that you can also automate the process of managing your budget. So that's also is available through the automation. So in some cases, when you're performing well, when you have purchases, when your cost per purchase is pretty low, you obviously want to spend more on that ad because it's performing well. So you can increase the budget, and at the same time, you can have another rule which would decrease your budget if it doesn't perform well. So you see that there's a flexibility of that, so you don't have to go to the Facebook dashboard and track each metric to see whether that's underperforming or this one is over delivering. So this is going to be done automatically. So yeah, as Kirill mentioned, unfortunately we're out of time, but again, as I mentioned, guys, I'll be happy to answer your questions. If you have any, just shoot us an intercom. And well, how do I close this thing? Okay, cool. So yeah, just feel free to reach out to me, to our team, ask for advice, ask for the help. We'll be happy to jump on a call to set up a custom rule for you to learn about your business more, so that we can have more personal, more custom advice. Obviously, those are the general cases that we touched, and you definitely can benefit, and actually encourage you to go ahead and try it out. And also, don't forget, thanks Kirill for bringing this up again. Don't forget about the promo that we have. This is a webinar special for all of you guys who are watching us. We're offering the 40% discount on your first month on the Pro plan with Reveal. By just, all you have to do is just send us the promo code to hello@revealbot.com. You can see the email here on the screen. Take a screenshot, or just write it right after the webinar. Just type July 27 to hello@revealbot.com, and you'll get that 40% discount. Again, as I mentioned, you don't have to upgrade right away. We'll have that discount, that coupon applied to your account in the system. So if you decide to upgrade after your free trial, you'll just have this discount automatically applied to your account. So you don't have to do anything, just proceed. So yeah, I guess, all right, that's it for the talk again. I really want to thank Ashley for joining us today to share the 3 great hacks. Guys, if you missed it, make sure to watch the video.
Pleasure, guys.
And
pleasure.
Yeah, that was real terrific. Thanks, Ashley. Is also, you can see the link here shared in the chat room from Ashley. Make sure to go ahead and join his Facebook ads group. I'm pretty sure you're gonna see lots of great content there. It's called the Facebook Ads Lab. You can see the link here. So please make sure to join, to give Ashley a shout out. And thanks again for all of you for joining.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Ashley. It was really interesting.
No worries, guys. I look forward to coming on the next one. We're better.
I think that it was the most interesting hacks. It's the 4th of our webinar, and it really was the most interesting hacks. Thank you guys. Join us. We will get more views on our YouTube channel, and also we now had a lot of views on our Facebook. join us, follow the link, and find Ashley in Facebook. Thank you.
Take care,
All right,
guys.
cheers, guys. Take care.